So the next stop on our Oman road trip is Nizwa, which is a historic city. They have a beautiful old town here, and they're famous for their fort with the grand round tower and their variety of souks. And Ryan and Isla headed out early this morning to the livestock souk, or the goat souk, that happens only on Friday mornings. So early every Friday morning, all the locals gather and they bring their livestock, their cows and their goats, and they bid on them, and they kind of parade them around and people bid on them. You take them home. It's actually a pretty cool local custom here, and it's only on Friday. So if you want to see that, definitely make sure you're here on Friday. How was it, Ryan?
It was a lot of fun. It was a good experience. I would just say I would not take Isla again because it is a little bit dangerous. You are dealing with wild animals. And so some of the animals were bucking from their owners and running into the crowd. It's kind of in like a big circle, so the animals are being paraded around in a circle, and at any point they can come out towards the outer edge and go towards people. So you have to always just have your eyes peeled and make sure you're looking around and make sure that pay attention to the animals.
So they're not in pens or anything?
They're not in pens. They are tied up on behind the people, where I don't know if they have been bought or whatnot, but there's kind of like the metal poles that they can tie them up to. And even then, one of the cows was trying to get out of the whole thing actively. And at that point, I was like, let's get out of here.
I watched the videos he took. It looked pretty chaotic, but I guess the locals don't really mind all the tourists, because there are a lot of tourists there taking pictures with cameras and everything. I think they just don't care as long as you're not in their way.
Yeah, just be mindful of those who are bidding, and if you're just
stay out of the way of the locals.
Then just kind of stay a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, but there are a lot of tourists that come and they take videos and pictures. It's a very popular thing for tourists to come and see, because it's something that's unique and not something that we see every day, especially in the United States or most Western countries. So definitely a unique experience to witness. Where are you going?
Dad! Which place are we going to?
Huh?
Which place are we going to?
We're going to a goat sale.
No.
Cattle sale.
No, goat market.
Goat market.
We're going to the goat market.
Every Friday morning, Nizwa hosts its traditional goat market, one of the most important and authentic cultural experiences in Oman. Farmers and traders from all over the region bring their goats, cattle, and sometimes camels, leading them in a lively circle as buyers inspect the animals up close. The market opens around 6 a.m. and it's recommended to arrive around that time because that's when it's most active.
So then we had to wait a few hours because it is Friday, so everything closes for the midday prayer, because Friday's the big prayer day. So now it is about 1:30 and Nizwa Fort has opened back up, so we're gonna head over there and check it out.
Nizwa Fort is one of Oman's most important and best preserved historical landmarks, and it played a major role in the region's political and cultural life. Built in the 17th century by Imam Sultan bin Saif al-Yarubi, the fort was designed to protect the city, which was once the capital of Oman, from rival tribes and invading forces. What makes Nizwa Fort unique is its massive cylindrical tower, which is one of the largest in the Arabian Peninsula. The design is full of clever defensive features, narrow stairways, hidden traps, and strategically placed firing holes. It was engineered so that defenders could control the entire surrounding area from above. Today, visitors can explore the restored rooms, old kitchens, date storage chambers, and the central courtyard. And as you climb the top of the tower, you get sweeping views of Nizwa's Old Town, the palm-filled oasis, and the Hajar Mountains in the distance. It's a place where you can really feel the weight of Omani history while also appreciating how advanced their defensive architecture was.